welcome back to the Forests of Venerio, my little corner of the Grateful Dead and Friends universe. I'm Phil G, and I'm pleased to have Steve Kaiser on the line with me today. Steve is the co-producer of the new 3-DVD set Recoil, which features the amazing guitar artistry of John Cipollina. Hi, Steve. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for spending time with us. I'm really excited about this new DVD set. People who've listened to my show on KBOO know that I'm a big fan of John and the various bands he's been in, and it sounds to me like you are a pretty big fan of him too.
I am indeed. I first started working with John Cipollina in 1981 and was with him as his manager for the last 7 years of his life, so got to know the man very well. So excited to be able to be involved in this project to share a lot of John's music and memories with so many of his fans.
That's great. Let me ask you this. Why now and why 3-DVD set of John Cipollina? Why?
Good question. What happened is John passed away in 1989. He had emphysema at age 43. Shortly after he passed away, we did a memorial concert for John at the Fillmore Auditorium in San Francisco. We very quickly put together a 10-minute video kind of overview of John's career featuring a lot of clips from different bands he had performed with to play at the memorial. I put that together with a friend of mine named Steve Brown. Out of that little piece, we decided to go to the next step, and we put together a documentary in 1991 called John Cipollina Electric Guitar Slinger.
Which is the first
1-hour documentary which featured interviews with a variety of John's peers, with John himself, and little clips of primarily John's solos on a handful of tunes that he played over his career. People really loved Electric Guitar Slinger, but their only comment was it was a tease because they wanted to hear the full songs and they wanted to see the full interviews. So about 5 years ago, I got together with John's sister, Antonia Cipollina, and a couple of other friends, Mike Salmavia, also known as Sandman, and William Dyer Wolf, and we decided to put together this expanded version of Electric Guitar Slinger. It was going to be one DVD, and then it just grew and grew from there because of the massive amount of material that we felt would be of great interest to the people who love John Cipollina.
Now, according to the website, the first DVD is pretty much Electric Guitar Slinger, I assume upgraded to DVD standards, VHS being what it was. Are there extras on the first disc that weren't in the original release?
Well, yeah, we did remaster Electric Guitar Slinger for DVD number 1. And then also on DVD number 1 are full interviews with John's brother Mario Cipollina, his twin sister Michael Blair, also with Bill Graham, Hutch Hutchinson, and Merrill Fankhauser, who John played with in various bands, as well as a great little interview with Joel Selvin, who is the music critic for the San Francisco Chronicle and has been for many decades. And he makes an interesting comparison of John and Jerry Garcia in that little interview. So that's disc 1. Disc 2 is loaded with interviews. Nick Grabinitis, Barry Melton, David Freiberg, Gary Duncan, great interview with Jerry Garcia, really interesting insights from Dan Healy. There's also interviews with Terry Dolan, Nicky Hopkins, Greg Douglas, Merle Saunders, Jack Cassidy, Martin Fierro, and Rocky Sullivan, who fronted another band that John played with in his career.
Steve, what about John was so special versus other guitarists from the Bay Area, say Gary Duncan, Jerry Garcia, Bob Weir, Jorma Kaukonen? Mm-hmm. They're all fabulous guitarists, but what made John so special?
Well, a couple of things, and in all due respect to the names you've mentioned, because I love and really appreciate the contribution they've made, but a couple of things that were distinctive about John is the sound that he made, his guitar tone. I know that Martin Fierro once said that if you were in a room with 10 guitars playing and you heard John's sound, you could pick it out. His style was very distinctive. I don't know of any other guitar player ever who has had a tone and a quality of tone that John was able to get out of the guitar. It growled at you. I think that really makes him distinct. He was greatly influenced by Link Wray, and there's a couple of wonderful videos of John playing with Link in the Recoil project. Link Wray kind of created a sound of the 50s for rock and roll. Cipollina, to my mind, created that sound for the 60s.